Hello creatives, welcome to today's student.
Hello, welcome welcome to today's tutorial. So without further talk, let's get deep into this. But there is something I want you to know. So before I say that, let's import the image we are going to use first. This is the image we'll be making use of. But there is something I want to tell you about this image and about the birthday flyer we're going to make, because there are some of the things I do when it comes to choosing colors. As this image is, I'll be picking the color from this cloth, so as for it to go well with the image we'll be making use of in this tutorial. And when designing, picking colors from image you'll be using is very okay, so that it won't contradict each other. Even if you are using 3 different images with different clothing color, it has to go well with the text that you are using, like the font you are using. The color on those clothes should either appear differently on the font or in the background, or the elements you'll be making use of is very good, so as for your design to stand out as well. So let's deep into this. Let's hide this, and first thing first, let's create a shape. It's a square shape, and click on mark. Going back again, let's centralize this and click on mark. With that, come to color and change the color to black. Having this, you can mark this, you can lock this as well. So the next thing is to click on shapes again and reduce the size of this, and scroll this up here and increase your radius. Here we have a perfect radius right here, and shift it up here a bit. So okay, let's bring this our image to front and see how it is now. Unlocking that, let's go back again and crop it, because we are not making use of the full body. Now we have this straight here, and we have this right here, our full body. That's what we'll be making use of. So let's do what? Let's hide this again. Doing that, let's lock this as well and come to our shapes. Let's reduce the size of this, because we'll be making use of copy to right here to repeat the elements we will be making use of right here. Let's copy this again, using the position to increase this for it to move fast, and clicking on our grid so as to align this very well. Let's bring this right here and this here, and click on the grid down here again. So let's move this. And the first one again, let's click on it to position it very well and move it in up here. Clicking on the second one again, let's bring this up as well and click on mark. Perfect. So let's copy the last one, because we are having 3 small size square shape here. So clicking on our positioning tool again, we bring this right here. You might not want to look at some of the simple stuff here, but I bet you should kindly watch every single step, because there are some tricks you might not be told that will be used, but you might think you might be told, and later on you might be asking how it is done and possibly you might not get an answer to that. Hope you are getting what I'm saying. Okay, so let's go right here again. Offering the grid, let's go to our test, taking a birthday and centralizing this, bring this right here. Okay, and the color choice, we click on the add button, click on the eyedropper, we click on the image right here, and yes, we have the color on the clothes right here. Clicking on OK, we have this, and we go to our font. We'll be making use of either meme font or Beba right here. Let's centralize this, and we have this right here. So without any much further stuff, let's bring this here for it to align with this. And we have these elements, let's hide them. We are not hiding this, we'll be making use of that as well, these two guys. So the next thing for us is to click on this and merge both together. After merging, click on our shape elements and click on erase color, click on enable, click on the eyedropper and remove the white particles. Wow, let's minus this, click on erase that color, click on mark and go to your background color, click on the color and change it to the color of the cloth. The next thing here, the color of this, let's go back to our shape elements, going back to our colors right here, enable it and click on white. Clicking on that, you can come back again to erase color to have a tolerance right here for the edges to be smooth. Clicking on that, we have this, then you can bring this back and unhide all our elements right here. Okay, I think you might be confused how the image gets to the perfect spot. Looking at this, we already crop it and we already know our positioning of this into the shape. So the next step for us is to click on layers, we bring this back. Once I move that, you click on these dots, you rest your finger on it and you bring it down here. You bring it back to the back of the removed of the merged shape of a long radius and the circle which has a black and white right here, and put it at the back of it. Positioning this very well, let's click this and lock this shape. I can position this very well again. We've done that, and right here now we can lock it and bring this our hiding elements. We have to change their colors from white to the color of the background we used. Yes, we have this right here. So our next test again is anti. And here we change the color again. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell, and as well as like this video and share if you find this tutorial helpful and you are gaining something. We have this right here, and of course we have an element here. So clicking on element, clicking on shapes, we have this right here. this, and the name we have here is Oluwabuzem. Let's bring this guy out, bring him to the front. Can have easy access to everything there. Yeah, we're getting to this already. So we have happy right here at the back of the birthday. We have happy, and we can centralize this as well, bringing this here and changing the position, change the color as well as the font. Here we'll be making use of the regular MTN font. So let's reduce this. You can bring it at the back to the back of the birthday right here. We have to reduce the size for this thing to go well with that. And we have Oluwabuzayomi right here. Let's centralize that and come right here. If you look at this, most of the elements we are using are all at the middle. They are all centralized. Like we are using middle alignment right here. So let's go to our font. Use the medium font right here, and let's go back to our color. Change the color again. Reduce this. This is the relative position. Centralize this, and with this we can use our positioning to reposition this. And we have here, we're changing the font to a more bolder font. Great. And we can reduce that and also change the position as well. Yeah, it's already moved closer. Clicking on this element again, let's reposition this. Oh, great. Okay. Is now not going to use most of the elements there, the tests rather. Change the font to the medium. We'll change the color as well. Make it a black color right here. And we have another element here. So I'm working on a little trick here. Click on these layers, click on this mark and cancel button, and this mark these three elements and click on the pen and phone icon using the positioning tool. Let's bring this back and we click on mark. So the next thing is to come here, click on our shapes, reduce the opacity of this and bring this up here. Reduce this as well. You'll be moving some of those elements. Clicking on this again, let's move everything right here. Okay, great. So clicking on that, click on edit, reduce the opacity fully, and let's increase our stroke size. And next thing is to increase our radius. Bring this, use this, increase rather. And here we have the element right here. We have to make this more closer. And a little bit increase the stroke width. And let's reposition it very well again. Yes, let's come to color and change the stroke color and click on mark. And here we have this. Here we can move all our elements that we already moved again back to their normal position. Here we have this as well again. Go to shapes, change your shape to circle, reduce this and bring this right here. Let's change the color. And the next thing, go to your shapes, change the shape element you are using and reduce the opacity to 0. Increase your stroke width as well. So with this, let's reduce this again. The more bigger we reduce that, the more the stroke will increase automatically by itself. So let's go. Let's go back to our stroke and reduce the stroke width. Let's change our color again. Click on mark. The elements we have here before, we click on relative size, increase that, and use our positioning tool to reposition it. And this, clicking on this, use our relative size and increase it, and bring this right here. We have this here. We have 21st. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel for more premium videos and identify graphics. So let's position this very well and as well reduce the size to fit in. And our element test again, we have match. Now we have to reduce the size of this to fit in. And here we have this right here. Let's hide this and have a full view of our design right here. Everything is done. The next thing is to go to our save button right here. And whenever you want to save your design, is either you save with JPEG Ultra, no transparency, or you save with PNG. But most times I do save with PNG, but the PNG saving of your design always takes space. Sometimes if you save a design and the design has some high resolution elements like high resolution PNG, it might take up to 12 MB of space. It might take up to 12 MB of space, and Pixellab take a lot of space. And for you to avoid your phone running out of space, get a good phone that has a big storage, or get external SD card or external flash drive for your hand phone. So click on this, click on save as image, and I'm clicking on PNG, clicking on quality dimension ultra, and click on save to gallery. This is saving. Thank you. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. See you in another videos tutorial. Bye.